Hi guys, welcome to this new video. Today we enter inside the cooking station of our beans, and if they are well cooked and we have a good reward amount, we do a withdrawal together. Before starting, I remind you that I'm not a financial advisor and I'm not providing any investment advice. Whatever I'm proposing in this video is not the way of becoming rich, it's a way of spending my time while testing for fun this platform. I'm doing it utilizing money that I can afford to lose, so that's why I'm investing them, being aware that on the web nothing is granted, so it might happen that investment doesn't go in the right way. So in case you wish to invest or to try this platform, you can find in the YouTube video description the registration link. But I recommend you always to study the project, understand the mechanism of the investment, and invest only money that you can simply spend and forget about. Don't miss also to leave a like to this video and to subscribe to the channel, because it's very important for me, but of course do it only if you like the video and if you are interested to follow similar content about this sort of platform. Baked Beans is a smart contract in which we shall deposit BNB. According to the amount that of BNB that we invested, we are going to receive the 80% daily. With the daily return, we have two options. Either we withdraw or either we rebake. If we rebake, we are going to get the benefit of the recompounding. So the 8% is calculated on the day after on a higher initial or a higher invested capital. The smart contract cannot be modified at all, so it's a sort of fixed rules that will be followed for the entire duration of the project. We are free to withdraw every single day. However, the developer recommends to follow a strategy based on 6 days rebake, 1 day withdraw. So I'm exactly doing the same, and since the first day I'm invested, I'm rebaking daily and I'm going to withdraw on the 7th day. After this brief recap about the smart contract of Baked Beans, I remind you that you can find in the YouTube video description the registration link, and here on the top right of the screen the link to the tutorial video for this platform associated to a smart contract. In order to work in Baked Beans and start cooking the beans and getting BNB as a reward, we must have a wallet operating in Binance Smart Chain to be connected to this smart contract. In my case, I'm using MetaMask, and if you don't have it, I'm pinning here on the top right of the screen another tutorial about how to install MetaMask and operate in it. In this YouTube channel there is a dedicated playlist on MetaMask covering also the steps required in order to insert into MetaMask the Binance Smart Chain network and the various token contracts. Before proceeding with the withdrawal, let's have a look at the status of the smart contract. First of all, if you compare with the previous video on this platform, we can see that the amount of BNB deposited by the players in the contract is increased. If we go below, we can find the link to the smart contract in BSC Scan that is telling us in real time what is the status of the contract. I do prefer always to go in analytics and monitor the amount of BNB balance inside the contract, because these are the BNB that then will be distributed among the players with a rate of 8% per day for whoever is respecting the rule of 6 days rebaking, 1 day it means withdraw. So if you look at the graph, it's impressive, it's still growing up, there are still new players entering inside the smart contract, depositing BNB and start earning from this platform. So since there is no sign of reduction of the BNB amount but always growing, I still think that the smart contract is healthy and can give me good profit in the next period. Let's proceed now with withdrawal. So the first operation to be done is to enter in the smart contract by linking the platform with our MetaMask wallet. The operation is simple. MetaMask must be unlocked before, then we must only click on connect, select MetaMask, and we are inside the contract. So the information that we can see are the BNB available in the smart contract, the BNB available in my wallet, the beans that I have, and the more the beans we have, the more is the indication of our participation into the smart contract, and accordingly the higher amount of BNB on which the platform the smart contract is calculating the 8% per day. This is what we like. These are the rewards, so the BNB available that I can immediately withdraw. I am respecting the rules of the smart contract developer, so I'm rebaking 6 days and hitting 1 day. So 6 days I rebake, the 7th day I hit. I have to be honest, I have also extended the period of rebaking because the contract was growing up. I was not having any feeling of risk, so I rebaked more in order to increase the balance on which the platform is going to calculate the 8% per day. So I'm ready now to hit the beans, so to withdraw, and I'm going to proceed. So the withdrawal is super easy. We have simply to click on hit and then approve the various gas fee. In order to verify that the withdrawal is effective, let's record now this number here and let's see what is going to be after the withdrawal operation. I remind you also that the withdrawal is having a gas fee that is equal to the 3% of what we are going to withdraw. So let's click on hit beans and let's proceed with the withdrawal. At this point, the withdrawal has been successfully completed. The BNB part of my rewards have been transferred to my MetaMask wallet, so now they are mine. They are no more in the smart contract. And I will continue, as I said, tomorrow to rebake, after tomorrow to rebake, and so on for 6 days. And on the 7th day, I will proceed with a new withdrawal. In this way, the advantage is that my invested capital increase, so the 8% is calculated on a higher amount of BNB that I have deposited, because I'm reinvesting the rewards, the daily rewards. So that's it for this video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, and I remind you that in the YouTube video description you can find the registration link for Baked Beans, as well as the link for Telegram, where you can join our Telegram community, where you are free to interact, ask questions and request for support, and other useful link. And I'm also inviting you to subscribe to the channel and to follow up the future video that are going to be published related to new platform that we are going to propose.